Alright, so working on the car. I changed my knuckle setup, re-welded it, shortened my arms. Basically, the story behind it was I was hitting the control arm and I was hitting, the wheel well, my turbo, and everything like that. Because I had too much angle, and I basically was running rack limiters, which you will see right there. CNC 71 adapters, not adapters, rack limiters, and yeah, I was doing that so it doesn't hit the chassis. Two, the angle of this, the angle was like this, so then it causes it to like shake hella, which is like really bad. Let's just say I was at 3 inches and I went down to 2 inches. That amount, so that my wheel's the same, I went with 1 inch spacers. That's not the actual spec. I'm gonna keep that a little bit. You guys can comment down and I can make more videos. And then on top of that, since the arms are shorter, that means I'm gonna lose some camber. And instead of controlling the camber with the top, I'm also controlling camber here at the knuckle. The reason why I'm doing that is so that overall the front suspension is going to be better because of the fact that the strut is going to be straighter, as you can see. Even though it's not straight, I mean obviously it's straight, but it's straighter than before, which is why I'm doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna get these studs out, and instead I'm gonna be running these long bolts. So I'm doing the same thing for the inner ball joint, but I did have some issues where these bolts would come loose, so I'm gonna be running this lock washer. Focus. Okay, it's not focusing. Maybe it is. Basically so that it doesn't back out on its own. Even though it's already a nylon nut, it was still backing out. So I always run a little bit of anti-seize, just because, so it doesn't get stuck. I know I live in California, blah blah blah, it's not that bad here, but better be safe than sorry. It was super easy to get these my old knuckles off, which are the current ones that I have on. I just modified them. It was super easy to get them off, so I want it to be super easy to get them off again, just because I don't want to be banging with a hammer. The ball joint's still good. I don't want to be messing it up here, so yeah, just kind of douse that thing. Look how nice these threads are, bro. So good. This is the only annoying part, is like trying to line that up. There we go. Bam. Come on. There we go. Alright, so I already got the other side out, but I need to get these studs out. Only way I think I can get them out is with heat, because this thing will snap, and that's not good. So the way I'm going to be holding it is, where'd it go? Using this punch, and I'm going to go straight through the speed sensor hole, just like this. Oh, where'd it go? Speed sensor hole straight through the brake rotor. Bam. Now that should hold it quite good. Gonna heat it up with the blowtorch. Heating up the stud, not the actual threads. Trying your best to. Then give it a little shock. There you go. Could be a little bit easier, but like, look at this one. Right? I'm gonna keep heating it up. I'll do that other one later. But I want to say heat it up for about 30 seconds. So I didn't use red Loctite, but I used blue. I used red before, and that's how I broke one before, but let's see. As you can see, the amount of pressure what I was putting on. That's so easy, so light. Loctite's gone. That's nice. All right, so now we're gonna be taking off the inner tie rods. I don't have an inner tie rod tool, nor do I have a socket big enough to fit the hex on the ends of these tie rods. These are Porsche ones, very close to the stock ones. Wow, dang, that thing's tight. Very close to the Porsche ones, or very close to the E36 ones. These are just a tiny bit long. I take them off using a fucking pipe wrench, because when you go to loosen something, it automatically tightens up, which is freaking amazing. Beats having to pay, I don't know. Most people have a pipe wrench. Most people don't have inner tie rod tools. And if you do, sick, use it. But if you don't, it's whatever. Oh, also, it doesn't even need to be on a hex. You could literally just tighten it on to the round part. And then just go ham. Just like that.